So do you also use Facebook lead ads to get more leads for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to create a paper and packaging service WhatsApp chatbot for Facebook lead ads using Pabbly Chatflow. So over here I'm owner of a paper and packaging business, and we also use Facebook lead ads to get more leads for our business. So now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new lead through Facebook lead ads, an automated WhatsApp message, which is a welcome message, should be sent towards my lead to nurture them. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect. But further, after sending a welcome message, if my user replies to that welcome message, I want to create a chatbot that automatically replies to all my user queries. And to create this WhatsApp chatbot who are going to reply to my user queries, I'm going to use Pabbly Chatflow. So what will happen is that as soon as I create a WhatsApp chatbot, automatically whenever my user sends a message, automatic reply would be sent to my user, which is my product brochures and many other details. So if you also want to create this WhatsApp chatbot and this integration for your business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, I'll show you how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for paper and packaging services using Pabbly Chatflow, specifically for leads coming from Facebook lead ads. So instead of manually following up with each lead, this chatbot will instantly send them a welcome message where it will share them the product details, pricing, and answer the common questions. Once a lead responds, the chatbot can continue the conversation, providing personalized support or connecting them to a representative. This automation helps me save time, improve my response rates, and ensure no potential customer is left waiting. So let's get started. So to start with this, I've simply created a connection between my Facebook lead ads account and my Pabbly Chatflow account in such a way that as soon as a new lead is received through my Facebook lead ads account, a welcome message would be forwarded towards them using Pabbly Chatflow. For that, I simply connected my Facebook lead ads account with my Pabbly Connect workflow, and further using Pabbly Chatflow, I sent an automated WhatsApp message towards my lead. Over here you can see the template too, which I used in order to send automated WhatsApp message. Alright, so if you want to learn how to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Chatflow, you're going to see a video for the same in the description box below. This video will focus on creating a chatbot after the lead replies to the welcome message. Alright, so I'm just going to open my WhatsApp first, and over here you can see that I've successfully received a welcome message which says, "Hello demo lead, thank you for reaching out to Paper and Packaging Solutions for your paper and packaging needs. We are excited to assist you, and to help you serve better, please choose an option from below." So as you can see that this is the message my lead is going to receive as soon as they submit the lead gen form. And after receiving this message, they are going to reply to this message, right? But instead of manually answering them back, I am going to create a chatbot who is going to answer them back when they are going to reply to these message. Alright, so what we're going to do is to create a chatbot, I'm just going to open my Pabbly Chatflow account. And as you can see that this is the dashboard of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And now in order to create a new chatbot, I'm just going to go towards the left side of the bar towards this flows section. So I'm just going to go towards this flows section, and then we are simply going to go towards this add flow option given right over here. And after coming over here towards this add flow option, over here is flow start. So over here I'm just going to start this flow with a template, right? Because this is the template which I've already sent towards my lead. So I'm just going to start this flow with a template, which means that as soon as my lead is going to reply to this message, this flow will get triggered. For that, I'm just going to go towards this button right over here which says choose template, and I'm just going to select my template right over here which is welcome message. So as you can see that this is my template which I have selected. You have to keep in mind that your template should also contain this quick replies button, otherwise you'll not be able to build this chatbot. Alright, so as you can see that I've successfully selected my template, and now as soon as my lead is going to reply to this template, this workflow or this chatbot is going to get triggered. Alright, so now we're going to move on forward. What I want is I'm just going to set up messages in front of all of these three options which I've provided to my leads. And in order to set that messages, I'm just going to use this flow. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag and drop it right over here. And now for the content type, I'm just going to select it as media. Alright, so over here, I'm just going to first attach a brochure for custom packaging solution. And then I'm just going to share them a message too. Alright, so to attach the brochure, I've selected this media button right over here. And now what we're going to do is I'm just going to add my file right over here which I want to send. So for that, I'm just going to go towards this. I'm just going to click on this browse file, and over here you can see all the files. So over here I'm going to select the file of custom packaging solution. So as you can see the same, so we are simply going to select it right over here. And as soon as I'm just going to select my file right over here, automatically this Pabbly Chatflow is going to generate the URL and the media type. We don't have to change this directly. We are going to move on forward. Not only the brochure, I also want to send a message with this. All right, so for that I'm just going to go towards this enter caption right over here, and I'm just going to enter the caption or the message which I want to send with this document. So yes, over here you can see that I've successfully entered the message. And now I just also want to add two buttons right over here. For that, I'm just going to go towards this add buttons, and I'm just going to add two buttons. And I'm just going to enter this text in these buttons. The first button would be request a quote, and the second would be talk to an agent. Alright, now after setting up the message after this, I'm just going to move on towards the another option. Alright, for that I'm just going to drag and drop it right over here. And once again for the content type, I'm just going to select it as media right over here. Once again, I'm just going to enter the document right over here for eco-friendly paper product. So I'm just going to browse the documents, and I'm just going to enter my brochure for eco-friendly products. So as you can see, eco-friendly paper products, so I'm just going to simply paste it, or you can say drag and drop the file right over here. And once again, automatically Pabbly Chatflow is going to detect the media URL and the media type. We don't have to change this. Alright, I'm just going to enter the caption for this too. And after entering this caption, once again I'm just going to add two buttons. First is request a quote, and the another one would be talk to an agent like we did right over here in the previous one. Alright, so I'm just going to add another text which is talk to an agent. Alright, now after setting up this for two options, we are going to move on towards the option number 3, which is bulk orders and wholesale. I'm just going to drag and drop it right over here, but this time for the content type, I'm just going to select it as text plus button. Alright, and now I'm just going to enter the message I want to send if my lead selects bulk order and wholesale. So yes, over here you can see that I've successfully entered the message. We are going to move on forward. Once again, I'm just going to add two buttons. One is talk to an agent, and the another one would be request a quote. So I'm just going to add both of these like we did in the previous two. Alright, so I'm just going to copy and paste it right over here. So yes, you can see that we have successfully entered the message for all of these three options. But you see that we have also added some buttons more right over here, with the help of which we are going to continue the flow further. Alright, so we're going to go towards all of these one by one. First, I'm just going to enter the message of request a quote in front of this custom packaging solutions which we created. Alright, so I'm just going to drag and drop it right over here. For the content type, I'm just going to select it as text plus button. Once again, I'm just going to enter the message right over here. So as you can see that this is the message which I have written. Alright, we're going to move on forward. I'm just going to enter the message for request a quote in front of all of these three. Alright, I'm just going to drag and drop it right over here. For the content type, it is going to be text plus button. Once again, I'm just going to enter the message right over here. Alright, now after entering this message, we're going to move on forward and create a message for this too. Drag and drop content type text plus button. Once again, I'm just going to enter the message for this too. And yes, over here you can see that with this we have successfully entered message for all of these three, which is custom packaging solution, eco-friendly paper products, and then bulk orders. But you may notice still this talk to an agent is left in all of these three blank. Alright, so now I'm just going to enter a message for this talk to an agent too. For that, I'm just going to first adjust this flow, and now I'm just going to drag and drop this talk to an agent right over here, and we're going to select the content type as text plus button once again. Now I'm just going to enter my message right over here. So yes, over here you can see that with this we have successfully entered the message, which is we'll contact you soon. But you may notice that talk to an agent message would be same for all of these three options. So instead of again and again entering it, I'm just going to connect all of these buttons with this only message which we created right now. So I'm just going to connect it. For that, I'm just going to connect it like this. You can see as I did, you also have to do the same. We're simply going to connect it with this too. For that, I'm just going to drag and drop it right over here. So I'm just going to to drag it and then we are going to connect it with this. And yes, you can see that with this we have successfully completed this flow right over here. So if my lead is going to select any of these options, they are going to receive the brochure and many another details. So yes, with this you can see that with this we have successfully completed this flow. But now it's time to test the flow. But before testing the flow, I'm just going to save it. All right. So first I'm just going to name this flow right over here. I'm going to name this flow as paper and packaging. So yes, now after naming this flow, I'm simply going to click on this button right over here which says save. So with this we have successfully saved this flow. Not only this, you have to keep in mind that this flow should always be active in order to run in real time. Alright, so now after doing all of this, I'm just going to test this flow once. For that, I'm just going to reply to the welcome message which we receive with the help of this integration. Alright, so I'm just going to test all of these three options one by one. First, I'm just going to test this custom packaging solution. So I'm just going to reply with this custom packaging solution, and yes, over here you can see that we have received this response, which is looking for custom packaging. We offer a variety of options including branded boxes and packaging, food grade packaging and more. Available packaging solutions are these. Also over here is the brochure which we gave to our leads. Alright, now I'm just going to move on towards this request a code right over here. And yes, over here you can see that this is the message which we are receiving. We are going to move on forward and test this for rest to options too. I'm just going to select eco-friendly paper product, and over here you can see that it is giving me the brochure and also the message. It is saying support sustainability with our eco-friendly paper products. So yes, now I'm just going to test the third option too, which was bulk orders and wholesale. So yes, over here you can see that this is the message we are receiving. So you can see that these messages are exactly the same which we set it up right over here while creating our chatbot. I'm just going to test this request a code for this bulk orders and wholesale too, and yes, over here you can see the same. Not only this, I'm just going to test this token agent too, and yes, over here you can see for token agent it is saying we'll contact you soon. Thank you for your request. Our team is reviewing your details and will reach out to you shortly with the necessary information. So yes, you can see that with this we have successfully created the chatbot and we've also tested it once and it is running perfectly fine. But now what we're going to do is I'm just going to generate a new Facebook lead ad and check that if you're going to receive a welcome message, and then we're going to check our WhatsApp chatbot in real time. So for that, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for Meta for Developers right over here. So I'm just going to open Meta for Developers right from here, and now after opening the landing page of Meta for Developers, we have to go towards this resources and then developer tools, and we're going to generate a test lead in order to check that if our WhatsApp chatbot is running in real time or not. Over here I'm just going to go towards this lead ads RTO debug tool, or you can say lead ads testing tool. Alright, so now after opening this tool, I'm just going to select the page and the form. So over here you can see the name of my Facebook page is paper and packaging solution. So I'm just going to select the same right over here, and as you can see the same, so we are simply going to select it. And now for the form, I've selected this form only in my workflow, so I'm just going to select the same, and then we are simply going to click on this preview form. And now I'm just going to fill in all of my details. So as you can see that for the full name, I'm just going to keep it as testing user, email as testing@pabblytudes.com, and this as my phone number. And I'm just simply going to click on this continue right over here and then submit. So yes, with this we have successfully generated a test lead, and I'm just going to open my WhatsApp and check that if we have received a WhatsApp message or not. And yes, over here you can see testing user has received an automated WhatsApp message, which is the welcome message, right? So now I'm just going to test my chatbot too. Let's say that my name is testing user, and I'm just going to reply this eco-friendly paper products. So yes, you can see that as soon as I'm just going to reply to this eco-friendly paper products, over here is the brochure for the same and also the message. Over here, if I want to request a code, I can go towards this request a code, and over here you can see the same. Further, I want to talk to an agent, so I'm just going to go towards this talk to an agent, and over here you can see the same message which we set it up. So yes, you can see that in real time within seconds a welcome message was sent towards my Facebook lead who filled in the lead gen form. Not only this, further if it is replying to the welcome message, they're also getting replies automatically without any manual efforts with the help of this chatbot which we created. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this video.
and I created this chatbot according to my business's needs. With the help of the same logic, you can create or customize this chatbot for your business needs. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. I hope using this tricks you are going to build amazing automations and chatbots. Thank you for watching. See you in the next tutorial.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.